The Phillies look to secure their 18th series victory on the season as they get ready for Game 2 of this three-game series against the Atlanta Braves. Welcome into the Phillies Fan Podcast here on Big Fan Sports. I'm your host, Jaden Harper. And again, the Phillies and the Braves getting set for Game 2 of this three-game series down in Atlanta. The Phillies took Game 1 last night by a score of 8-6. Big thanks to Trey Turner. Tonight's game is now what both teams have their sights set on. That game is at 7:15 on Fox. I will be live for the Dodgers-Phillies game on Tuesday, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I'll also be back here for post-game recap of tonight's game. But let's talk about tonight's game first. Let's talk about the Phillies starting pitcher today. That's Ranger Suarez. Suarez has his 10-2 record on the season, a 2.27 ERA in 103 innings, 99 strikeouts, and a 0.990 whip. He did not record a strikeout in his last start against the Marlins, which was one of his worst starts of the season. Gave up a career-high 6 earned runs in the win. The Phillies ended up getting the win in that game. Suarez got the no decision, but his first strikeout tonight will be his 100th on the season. He will join Aaron Nola and Zach Wheeler. They both already have 100 strikeouts on the season. Ranger also has had success against Atlanta in his career. 17 games, 8 starts, a 2-2 record, 3.23 ERA in 53 innings, 55 strikeouts, and only allowing 21 walks. That's over from 2018 to now. He did also hit a triple against the Atlanta Braves in 2018 during his rookie season, the last weekend of the regular season. So, they talk about Shohei Ohtani being able to pitch and hit. They'll talk about Ranger Ohtani, but he has a triple against Atlanta in his career as well. He's also took the mound for the first 2 games of the National League Division Series the last 2 years, games 1 of 2022 and 2023. The Phillies won both of those games. Suarez got a no decision. Over those combined 2 games, he went 7 innings pitched, allowing 4 hits, 1 run, 6 walks, 9 strikeouts, to not get a decision in either. He did go long in Game 4 of last year's National League Division Series, 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, and 2 strikeouts. Tonight, the Phillies will be taking on Spencer Swellenbach, the Braves rookie, for the first time. Swellenbach, this will be his first start against the Phillies. He's the 96th ranked MLB prospect. He's the 3rd ranked Braves prospect, right behind Huston Waldrop and AJ Smith-Schwaber. But Swellenbach, a 5.68 ERA, over 31 innings pitched in the major leagues this year, 7 starts. In the minor leagues, he succeeded in plus A ball and double A ball. He has a 1.80 ERA in 8 games over those 2 levels, has a 2.4 plus ERA in his career in the minors. This was spanned into last year as well. This will be his first start against the Phillies. His last start was against the Pirates. Did struggle a little bit, struggled against the Nationals as well. The Braves probably expected a little more out of him than what he's been able to get them so far. But if you're a Braves fan, you're hoping that he could get on track tonight in a big game against the Phillies. If you're a Phillies fan, you hope the struggles continue for Schwellenbach. Alec Bohm has been on a tear recently. The 2024 National League starting third baseman in the All-Star game is batting a .296 in his last 7 games with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Bohm had a 3-for-5 night last night, which included his 29th league-leading double. He leads the major leagues in doubles, is tied for the National League lead in RBIs, 3rd in the overall MLB, has 11 home runs on the season, batting a .300, 843 OPS, well on his way to potentially being an MVP candidate later this year, along with his teammates Bryce Harper and Trey Turner right now for the Phillies. And Bohm has really been able to step up when the Phillies have needed him. Same with Trey Turner. But Alec Bohm he's done it all year. He has, just on doubles and home runs. He has 40 extra base hits. That's not included. I'm pretty sure he has 1 or 2 triples this year. And he's been able to get on base for the Phillies. He has a .351 on base percentage this year. He's been able to get on base. He's been able to put the ball in play. He's been able to do what the Phillies needed him to do to win games this season. So he's going to be a big factor tonight for the Phillies as they look to grow their division lead to 11 games. Phillies have a 62% chance to win tonight's game, which is the highest they've had so far this series. Last night they were underdogs and took the win. Tonight they're now favored against the rookie Spencer Swellenbach with Ranger Suarez on the mound for the Phillies. That game starts at 7:15. I will be back here for the post-game recap, so make sure to check that out. Thank you for watching episode number 22 of the Phillies Fan Podcast, and I'll see you next time.